Hello and Namaste. We would like to welcome you to this course on animation using Blender. This course is starting next week and I am sure that you are super excited about starting of the course. In the interest of time, we thought we will utilize this first week to understand each other and have some small fun activities. So one of the activities is about 3D visualization. All the objects what you handle in your day-to-day life are 3D. So for example, this cube is square if you look at it from this side or even from this side. It is the same shape because this is a cube. At the same time, if you change the object to something like this probably, then you will see that this is actually a rectangle if you see it from this side. But the moment you see it from the top, it will be a circle. So if you get the point right, the objects will have different shapes if they are visualized from different point of views. Here is one more example of an object which you use in everyday life. Look at this. This is actually a octagon or a hexagon with a circle in between, or actually a black octagon. What is this? Can you imagine what is this object? Well, this is the pencil what you use in everyday life. If you look at that pencil from the point where you sharpen it, you will get the picture with this beige colored or the wooden toned octagon with a circle in between, which represents the graphite inside the pencil or the lead. From the back side, it will be the color of the paint whatever is put up there, or at times it can be the eraser which is attached. So you will agree that all the objects which you handle need not have the similar shape from various angles. Let us see one more example. This is a shape. On the left hand side you see a circle with a small jutting rectangle coming outside. On the right hand side you see the same shape. Are these the same objects? Well, from the top view it looks the same. There is hardly any difference. But the moment we see the side view or the frontal view of these objects, you will see that they are quite different. One of them is a mug or a jug what you use for drinking chai or a coffee, and the other one is a pan with a handle which is used probably for making dosas and chapatis and other food items. They look exactly same from the top. They have a different shape when you look at them from other sides. Let me give one more example. This is a shape which is seen if that object is seen from the top. It is just 3 squares, similar to this cube. This is just 3 squares, but so actually the shape of the entire object from the top is a rectangle. Now what should this object be if it is seen from the front or the side view? For example, it can be a staircase with 3 steps. It can be a building which is of any height or even variable heights in between. In fact, that represents something like a podium which is commonly used for granting you the medals. It can have 3 different levels. So exactly 3 squares if you look at it from the top, but if you look at it from the side, something will be high for the gold medalist and the silver medalist and the bronze medalist will have different levels. The point I am making here is that you will have a different shape to see if you view the object from different angles, and that is the point of the topic of the assignment or the activity we are going to do. What is the activity? Here is the problem which we are posing in front of you. You are given an object to imagine which has these 2 constraints. Constraint number 1, it should have 3 squares on top of each other if we look at it from the side view, and it should have this shape if you look at it from the top view. It will have 6 squares to be seen if you look at it from the top view. You have to imagine the frontal view of this object. Now what you do with this, you can sketch on rough papers however numbers you want, but once you are done with your option, you have to submit your answer. Before that, two important things. We would not like to have two types of entries in this particular activity. Please avoid drawing a wall or drawing a staircase, because these are too easy, and I am sure you guys want to do more creative outputs of that. Think for bizarre shapes, even you can think of various other geometrical shapes which will resemble to this solution, and go wild in your imagination. We want you to think creatively and submit your answers. How do you submit that? Go to the resources and click for the activity 1 button. You will get a downloadable PDF file, download it, it will have a grid on it, and then print it. On the printout, you will be given the problem area and the solution area. In the solution area, using the grid given, draw your solution. Please use markers or bolder pens to draw it so that it is visible. Avoid pencils because it will not be very bright and dark to capture it. After you are done with your drawing, either take a photograph with your mobile phones or scan it if you have a scanner nearby, and upload it on the given page. You will have a link to upload your activity, so please click on that and upload your entry. But be sure you do not draw a wall or you do not draw a staircase. That is not allowed in this particular activity. So then I feel that this should be an exciting week for you till you draw these things. Till then, we will take care of the course which is coming up, and we will see you next week with the actual course on 3D animation using Blender.